At birth, I identified as female. I was born biologically female. And now I identify as trans male. Growing up, nothing, I wasn't the one, who got raped or treated bad by a man in a bad relationship. My father was there all my life. He grew up in my life all the way, until I was 24 years old. I've been in a relationship, with men before. They've never done me wrong. But that's not, the reason why, I'm going through with this transition. I was not played, I was not abused, I was not, sexually, assaulted, none of that by a man. It's not why I'm doing it. It's solely because it's for my happiness, for myself, my being, my self-esteem, my confidence. Not because a man has done me wrong or there was no male figure in my life. In school, it wasn't really, being gay, lesbian wasn't really accepted. After I came out, a lot of people that I talked to, they stopped talking to me, they stopped being my friend because of that. I didn't really know why, but, I still kept going on, like, with myself. I even, at one point, I started dressing feminine, just to, like, fit in, just, so maybe these people would be my friend again. It didn't work. To be honest, it ate me up inside. When my mother didn't, accept it either, it hurt me even more. That's when I got into, self, mutilation. I started hurting myself when I was around 16 years old. I would cut myself with like razor blades, safety pins, anything I could really find. I was just angry, so I did it. I felt better hurting myself. It was like a release. So after feeling that release, I would feel better. But then, something would trigger me and then it would come back. So after a while, as I got a little bit older, I stopped cutting myself, but I still found other ways, like as an outlet to release, like the anger. So I resorted to, stretching my ears. I haven't had a name change yet, and that's where it gets really, really hard. Going on to construction sites, mostly because that's like what I like to do. It's like when I apply for jobs, they'll see my regular name, and obviously, automatically they think, oh, Selena, it's a girl. It's a girl, I'm not gonna, so I'm like, it makes it harder for me to get a job. So the dysphoria plays, a big part in this. Every day, I wake up and I'm just like, shit, I gotta put this binder on. And it's like, can people tell, that I'm still female? Is my face not, masculine enough? Is my, it doesn't stick out, my Adam's apple. I feel like, there's certain things that I do that people can still tell that I'm like female. So it gets to me, it gets to my head a little bit. So it's like every day I kind of gotta like practice, masculine like traits, like the way I walk, the way I dress, the way I talk. It's just about me not being, dysphoric and being, hating my body. It's not about like privilege and them having, man having it over women. It's just like how I feel like as a person. I feel like I would just feel better, have more self-esteem, be more confident, if I was if I looked more and felt more, masculine. As far as where I am with my body, I'm not where I want to be yet. I'm still waiting, on the first surgery to happen, which is the top surgery. Once I get there, then I will be, somewhat, closer to happiness. But for right now, I'll take that for what it is. I need people on my side, not just my community, my people. I need everyone, mamas, papas, uncles, granddaddies, everybody in different countries, straight, pansexual, bisexual, everybody. I need everybody, on my side. I need the whole community. I want to feel safe, I want to be, I don't want to step on my door and pray to God, that, am I gonna make it to the end of the day? Am I gonna make it, to the next morning, wake up, I just need everybody. I need that support, totally.